The 2021 general election may have come and gone, but there are many lessons to be drawn from them, starting from election campaigns to actual voting day. One issue a human rights group has pointed out is the involvement of some traditional leaders in active politics. To be specific, endorsement of candidates who were contesting the elections. Some of the concerns a Human Rights Watch Tusa Sichaba has noted is the way some chiefs were involving their subjects in endorsing candidates as a violation of human rights. Kangumu Lifalalo is Organization Director Public Relations, who says traditional leaders may have their preferred candidate, but that does not mean that they should impose their choices on subjects, as this breeds divisions in chiefdoms.
It's a pity that we have such traditional leaders. First of all, I am a member of traditional leadership. I'm in Nduna, in my area, under Chief Imboye, it's a Sheke, which of course is headed by our able senior chief Inyam. And I do understand the problem which some senior or traditional leaders have. But what we normally say in human rights is that you may have a right to do certain things, but the moment it approaches into someone's human rights, it becomes a problem. Yes, the traditional leaders, the chiefs, those who are supporting or who may want to support the current government should do it within themselves, within the confines of their thinking. But to go out there and mention it then becomes a problem. Because among the subjects that people perhaps who may not agree with them, then a conflict might come out where they will be seen to be insubordination with their chiefs. So our view is that any traditional leader should ensure that their personal support is kept to themselves, because the people under them belong to different political affiliations and any other affiliations.
Mr. Lifalalo also outlined some of the expectations from the new government.
The alliance for forming government, specifically to the president and his running mate, and of course the allied political parties. As Tusa Sichaba, our first expectation is to ensure that democracy, which we have chosen for ourselves, survives. And to us, we are looking at a number of issues, particularly those which deal with human rights. Economic human rights, cultural human rights, socio-economic human rights, political human rights. Therefore, our view as Tusa Sichaba is that the cabinet will determine whether these ideals and human rights are achieved. So we want to ensure that when the cabinet is formed, the individuals who form part of that cabinet understand the essence and the importance of human rights. Thereafter, any policy therefore which they are going to implement will fall in place to ensure that all citizens benefit, starting with the elderly people, the physically challenged.
The just ended general elections exposed a deep political divide that exists between traditional leaders and their subjects. Many examples can be cited of chiefs who came out openly to endorse named candidates. But when it came to voting, citizens were defiant as they voted based on their personal interest and choice. Muya Mokombota, Movie TV News, Livingstone.